backstretch for the final time.
Anything can happen going into 3. I won a race here last year, years ago, and it's not going to happen. He won't have nothing for him.
Coming out of turn 4, Carl Edwards with David Rudiman all over his back bumper, and it's going to be Edwards. And the championship is on again.
Unbelievable. Started in the back of the pack, and we got to spin at the start-finish line. It's Bobby Hamilton around. Doesn't get hit. Good job out of Bobby, but what about Edwards? Tailback to the front. His crew is amazing today, guys.
That was all want right there. Carl wants it. He wants it bad. These guys are up on it. You know, that car wasn't fast in practice or qualifying.
Carl Edwards picked up 41 positions over the course of this race, starting in the back of this field. And Bobby Hamilton not happy.
He's going to let somebody know.
Going to see who he decides to have a discussion with.
Oh, he's still mad.
Not him, not him, not him.
And it looks like, it's Landon Cassill that he's not too pleased with.
That could have been for position. That was 13th.
Well, Bobby's frustrated too. They're trying to find sponsors. I mean, he had a great car today. He's looking good. He's just so frustrated.
He ends up finishing in 21st. There is Carl as he is out of the car and starts finish line. The backflip.
And he lands it.
I've never seen him miss it.
Bobby Hamilton, he's punching him.
Look, we got a backflip and a backhand.
Boy, one left hook and he jumped back. The officials got him.
Yeah, that'll get you a visit to the trailer.
Yeah, but he's frustrated. I don't blame him.
Well, he's number 1.
All right. Well, the action continues even after the checker flag falls here at Memphis Motorsports Park. And for Carl Edwards, not only does he pick up the win, talk about picking up points. Remember we said he had to gain 49 each race? He picked up 80 on Clint Boyer. And that'll give anybody a reason to do a backflip. And we'll talk to him when we come back to Memphis.
Cassill right now, driver of the number 5 car. We saw what happened between you and Bobby Hamilton Jr. at the end of the race. He came into your car. Can you tell me what he said to you?
I couldn't tell what he said. He had his shield down. He was nodding and shaking and nodding and pointing and nodding and shaking, and then his wife was giving me the Hawaiian good luck sign. So, no, we just had a great car today. The 39th National Guard Chevy was good and just raced hard all day. You know, what happened on the last lap, it's just kind of short track, you know. We were just beating and banging, and I was just driving over really aggressive, I guess. And
we've seen you and Bobby Hamilton Jr. You guys have had history before on the track. What led up to this most recent event?
I don't really know. I mean, because, you know, I mean, we had an incident at Loudon, but, you know, he said on the radio there he didn't do that on purpose. You know, he said his brakes faded. So that wasn't on purpose, so there's no reason for me to retaliate for anything. You know, it's just hard racing, you know. I'm sorry it was him. I kind of hit a lot of other people today, so, you know, I suppose while I'm apologizing, might as well apologize to Austin Dillon, too. I kind of hit him going into turn 1, but he had a good finish. So it's just he was kind of victim of circumstance, and I just had sticker tires, and I was on the gas. So that's what happens. Sorry.
All right, guys, Landon Cassill, number 5 car. Marty?
And he finishes 13th, and just in case you were wondering, Bobby Hamilton 18th. Contact between Landon Cassill and the 25 of Bobby Hamilton Jr. There goes Landon turning him around. And Bobby was none too pleased with that and decided to make a little gesture as he helps him with the window net. He reached in and sort of said, I want to talk to you.
Like Landon said, he should have picked his shield up, and at least you could hear the guy.
He said he couldn't hear anything. And we've just found out that we finally have been able to track down Bobby Hamilton Jr. Let's get his side of what happened, Vince.
Well, Bobby just came out of the NASCAR hauler and meeting with Joe Balish, the series director. What was the verdict?
Oh, he just looked at the replay, and it's, you know, he asked me what happened. I told him, I'm sure, you know, you can go ask him. I'm sure it was just hard racing. You know, just got into me. I'm sure it was accidental, and, you know, we go on to another week. You know, I mean, what can you do? I mean, he's a rookie. He'll make mistakes, and he'll learn from those mistakes. And we just got to, you know, go on. I mean, I'm sure if you go ask him, that's what happened. He just got into me. He was in the throttle, whatever, and that's cool. That's hard racing. So, and as long as he knows what hard racing is, we're cool.
And that's what he had indicated. The two of you have a little bit of a history, though. Is that part of what spurred your reaction to the contact?
No, I mean, I went over and made sure he was okay. His throttle wasn't hanging or nothing, you know. I mean, just off the corner. I was cool with it. Like I said, as long as he knows what hard racing is, and, you know, he's young. He's going to be a great winner, a champion in this sport. And, you know, as long as he, you know, he'll learn his lessons, and that's what makes a great driver. So, even lessons that, you know, are still to come, he'll learn. So, I mean, it's just one of those things. You just got to, you know, and that's just hard. It's Memphis. That's why, you know, that's why he packed the fans here in the stands.
Bobby Hamilton, best of luck this weekend, Bobby. Let's now go to Shannon.